Thank you for clicking on the video. Welcome back to the channel. This is a review for Married to Medicine Season 10, Episode 1, Southern Sweet Tea. Now that I watched it, and I ain't pay attention to the title before, but I guess the Southern Sweet Tea is our little introduction to sweet tea. Anyway, Heavenly and Jackie. They meet for a shopping date. They're at the Vault, which is it's Le Archive on speed, because it's a bigger it's a bigger store. I feel like they had a lot more product inside their store. Very nice pieces. I don't know if it's all vintage or not, or like whether it's used or not, but I'm assuming it's given consignment. I'm assuming, but nice nonetheless. And Phaedra is a partner. She walk in there. I don't know who Phaedra is anymore. I don't know who she is. Is she trying to be Portia? Like, is that who she's trying to be? Portia Williams, or one of the city girls, or like trying to dress like these 20-somethings. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Because she went from looking and carrying herself like a much older woman to now one to carry and look like a much younger woman. Find your healthy median, because some of these wigs, and she had on one of them cat suits with the mesh cutouts, everywhere. Anyway, Phaedra. Jackie and Heavenly like Phaedra. They have nothing but nice things to say about Phaedra. Heavenly, she asks Phaedra if she's dating. She says that she's dating a physician. She's been dating a physician for a little over a year. He's not American though, and they like, he's European. She like, oh no, don't try to put me on no white bean. He's Nigerian, and I guess, and he lives in Nigeria as well. Of course he's Nigerian. What else would he be? No pictures of the Nigerian doctor, because I guess he don't want to be on TV. They just put a little doctor emoji over his face. I guess he don't want to be on the show. So we won't ever see who this Nigerian doctor is. Anyway, Cecil and Simone, they at the house. They've planned to have they're having a little couple situation. They say that they canned the book for the sake of their marriage, so they're not doing that book anymore. Toya shares that last season took a toll on their marriage, and so spending as much time as they've been spending with Cecil and Simone has been very helpful to them as a couple. So they've gotten closer. They share that Dr. G, they talk about Dr. G and him getting married again and all of that. And Toya says she can't believe that Dr. G would ever get married again, especially after being married to Quad. And so this right straight away, we can see that Cecil and Simone have picked a side. Toya and Eugene. I don't know about Eugene, but Toya for sure has picked a side. When it comes to Jackie and Heavenly, they're pretty neutral. I mean, they're leaning over there on Quad's side. Not really caring who this new woman is. Like, they ain't trying to engage her or nothing like that. Like, they have questions. Whereas the other couples are on some, oh, you've leveled up. Oh, you're so much better after Quad. Oh, she came and redecorated the house. It's beautiful. They trying to isolate Quad, alienate her. I don't like it. I don't like Toya and Eugene's tone. I don't like Cecil and Simone's tone. I don't like it. And when Quad gets wind of it, and when she starts to, be privy to it, or be a witness to how they are moving out here, it's going to be a problem. And then they're going to be acting like she's the crazy person or she's the emotional one. No, y'all are shady. You're shady. You can welcome this new woman in without comparing her to the other one, without making it weird. Anyway, back over there at the vault, because we're flipping back and forth. Back at the vault, Jackie, she's asking about Quad as well, you know, like, because she and Phaedra are pretty close. They're pretty cool. And Quad was invited, so, you know, they'll see. Heavenly, she says that she and Jackie haven't spoken to Quad since the reunion. Quad kind of put all their ass on ice, which is what she always does. They mentioned Dr. G and his new relationship and all of that, and Phaedra says she's friends with Greg. You know, she's been friends with him for many years. They used to go together. It was probably one of them situations where they were probably better off friends than a romantic aspect. Like they probably linked initially to date and for it to be romantic, but it just wasn't. The chemistry just wasn't that. It just gave, oh, he friend. That's my good friend. Because she said they never had sex or anything like that. But he met Quad through Greg. I mean, she met Quad through Greg. Phaedra heads on, you know, over there to her other guests and, you know, kind of leaves them to it. Back over there at Simone's house, Dr. Greg and his fiancee Letitia drop by. And Simone is just so enamored with Letitia. Oh, she's this and she's that, and she's so much fun. She's such a fresh of breath of fresh air, and she's this, you know, etc., etc. Cecil co-signing. Oh, he's so much happier with her. He done leveled up, and I'm just like, y'all are being a lot groupies. Please. Why? All of this just to rub it in Quad's face because you think that that's what you're doing. Anyway, they talk about how they met, you know, because Simone's like, well, I know the people was in your DMs, so what made her so special? And she was in his DMs too. She reads it for the class. She messaged him, hello, I can give you what you need with a rose emoji and a baby emoji. So you've been watching the show and know that his ex-wife didn't want to have children, and so you say you can give him some kids. He said, but you're not even in Atlanta. And of course, to which she replies, oh, you can just fly me out. And that's what he did. She's 31, full of all this energy and personality. She is happy to be here. Dr. Heavenly takes Alora to go look at prom dresses. She has just completely grown up on us. Whole 18-year-old going to college. She in college now. She over there at my rival. She had fam. And I didn't even realize that Dr. Heavenly was a rattler. You know, it's Wildcats. That's how we feel about the rattlers. It's all love, though. It's all love. I be happy when people go to fam. I be like, yes, go get that HBU education. Love it. I love to see it. Anyway, Alora. She goes, you know, looking at the dress. The first dress is really cute. The first dress was the dress. But it wouldn't have been the dress for my daughter. That split was real high. And we had already said we're not doing high splits. But the split was up at the hip, baby. I would have been like, bring it on down. She's and this was my problem. My mama said that it was my problem. But when I go back and look at pictures, I ain't had no daggone titties. I don't know what my mama was saying. She used to tell me I had full breasts and that, you know, I needed full coverage and all of that. Like, my mama wasn't playing about these breasts being covered. And so I'm with you on that, Dr. Heavenly. But at the time, like, I was like a B cup. Mama, what? Let my mama tell it, I was walking around with double D's. Anyway, she tries on a few dresses. You know, they're nice. And we don't know which one she picks. But the dress came to $2,000. I was like, whew, rich life is grand, okay? my prom dress was a hand-me-down. I look good in it though. I still have it and can still wear her. Anyway, Dr. G and Letitia's hoedown, because they're gonna have a hoedown. She's having an engagement party. I forgot to tell y'all that she invited them all to their engagement party. And she said she's a little nervous about meeting the group, but you know, it is what it is. She wants the ladies to like her. You know, Dr. Greg is friends with their husband, so she wants everybody to mesh well, which is understandable. Jackie and Heavenly, they on the phone talking about the hoedown. Heavenly like, what's that? What's that kind of name is that for an engagement party? Hoedown. That's a little tacky, ain't it? Jackie, she gonna take her dig, you know, at the girl's age. Talking about some, you know, I saw the picture. I was questioning, is this some girl you babysat back in the day? Or, excuse me. I don't like when people do that. I don't like that at all. It's been done to me. As if my husband is 20 years older than me or something. He ain't but 3 years older than me. Well, I mean, 4. I be saying 4, but it ain't really a complete year. But he's 3 years older than me. And yet he used to get those jokes from his female friends in his class. Oh, you robbing the cradle. Oh, she got curfew. Excuse me, what? Are you 40 or something? Girl, you just 22 and I'm 19. What the fuck are you saying to me? What? I don't know how old Dr. G is, but don't be trying to age shame people. I don't get it. You projecting an insecurity there, Dr. Jackie. That wasn't necessary. But anyway, Heavenly say that girl done moved in, you know, like and tried to make it better, you know, because Quad, she came in and she had an interior design. It was kind of a little bit more dark in the house. And now it's brightened up. A lot of white, lot of farmhouse, you know, decor. It's nice in there, but it's a complete difference. It is a complete difference. That lady gonna say, Heavenly gonna say, I think Quad had an interior decorator. You know, Tisha's a Tarjay kind of girl. And what's wrong with it? And what about it? And what about it? Shit. Eugene and Toya, they ride with Cecil and Simone to the hoedown. She says that when it comes to Heavenly, you know, because she's gonna run into Heavenly. Toya says she's open-minded. Heavenly hasn't been doing the YouTube videos. She ain't been on the computer. On the internet, dragging us. So she feels like they'll be able to get along. She just hopes she's not gonna talk about the castmates anymore. Now listen, the show's back on, so I don't know. I don't know. Can't make you no promises, Toya, because I honestly and truly feel like she'll be back down here now that the show's on. I don't know. Anyway, they get to the house. Toya's look is my favorite. I love a cow print. Love it. She had her cowboy boots that were cow print. Her cowboy hat with cow print underneath. It was bedazzled. Yes. Toya be getting it right. She puts on some nice pieces. I was about to say here and there, but not even here and there. She be cute sometimes. When she dresses up, I should say, because sometimes Toya just be giving jeans and a t-shirt. Still cute, but sometimes she really gives, you know. The ladies, you know, everybody's arrived and they all link in a room somewhere. Letitia has a twin sister. They're fraternal twins, but they kind of look identical. Her name is Kanisha. She don't take no shit. Jackie gets there. She says that Curtis is in the DR. We don't get no reason why or nothing, but he's in the DR, so she's solo tonight. Anyway, when they go and chat in that other room, and there's another woman coming in behind Heavenly, and then when they come in, she and her husband, I guess, are new to the group. I didn't get her name, but she used to be Dr. Heavenly's oral surgeon at the private practice. She's back in Atlanta. She was in DC. She will not be joining the the staff again. She said she want to keep friendship and business separate. So no, she's not coming back to be her oral surgeon. Toya knows her already. A few of the ladies already know her, but she didn't really. This wasn't the scene. We got a lot of conversation out of her. Phaedra gets there, like I said, in her city girl outfit. It was cute though. It was cute. The guys, they notice, Eugene's weight loss. He says that Dr. Jackie has him on a shot. We don't know what shot, but he thin. He thinning on out. It's giving him stamina. He's a raging monster in the bedroom. That's what Toya's saying. I'm just like, keep the adjectives to a minimum so I don't have to have so many visuals. Because, girl, we just I don't even want to imagine. I just don't. It's just, how some couples, you may want to work the light switch. You see them, it's like, you know what, they both look good. Then there are other couples and it's like, keep me out your sex life, okay? Thank you. They're one of them couples. And Toya always trying to take it there. Girl, please. Like I said, Cecil and his shady ass, because the men were out there talking. He's shady too, talking about something. Yeah, it's a difference. I noticed a difference with Quad not being here, and with his new fiance. Because again, she's just so perfect for Greg, and she just makes everything better. I don't even hear the women inside, because Quad was always the loud one. Anyway, Tisha comes, over to welcome her other friends to the ladies. And Dr. Heavenly asks her what she likes most about being engaged. And this lady says she get a little access to the money. They were all like, what, girl? She really thought that she was amongst friends. That's like, the rest of them were on that too. No. Heavenly is immediately like, has anybody called you a gold digger before? She gonna say, she got tripped up on the question. They were like, girl, just say no. Oh, no. So she a little slow too. Lord have mercy. Anyway, Toya bring up Quad. Because she said, I don't want things to be awkward. So we gonna talk about Quad. Because I don't want things to be awkward. She and Heavenly were really close, and Phaedra is friends with Quad. So, she gonna ask if Letitia has ever talked to her. No, she ain't talk to her about what? What kind of notes they finna exchange? I don't even understand why this woman want to move into this house anyway, where it was another woman's home. That man would have to buy me a new house. You think I'm sleeping in this bed? It ain't. Is it the same bed? Yeah, because he took the bed. So you think I'm sleeping in this bed where you was hunching this other woman in? Where y'all loved on each other or whatever you did in here? I don't want to be in here. I don't want the residuals from that. No, thank you. I want a new one. That's mine. That was for me. Got to come in and redecorate some shit another woman did. Her clothes still in there too? She still got her toiletries in the bathroom? Is her toothbrush still there? Girl, get you a new one. Tell him we need a new one. Anyway, they make things awkward by bringing up Quad, and she ain't having it. She like, oh, we not about to talk about Quad. This is not about Quad. No, thank you. Toya messy ass gonna ask Phaedra, oh, Phaedra, I know y'all friends said, are you gonna take care of Quad's DUI case? They were all like, her what? Phaedra said, I didn't know anything about that. Didn't know anything about no DUI case. No, I will not be representing her for that. I don't know anything about it. Don't know nothing about it. Letitia's like, listen, if that's the case, if there's a DUI case out there, y'all need to check on your friend. And I'm inclined to be with her on that, because You trying to be messy, but if that's your friend, you should have just checked in. You should have just checked in. While you over here trying to fish. Anyway, Letitia said Greg is happy in all aspects of his life. You know, they're gonna try to make him have a family and all of that. Thank you, Dr. Simone, for your referral to the specialist, you know, for the fibroids and everything like that. And Heavenly blurts out, "Oh, don't Dr. Jackie do that same thing, Simone? Why you ain't refer to Dr. Jackie? You don't want to keep the money in the friend group?" She's so messy. And Dr. Jackie's sitting there looking at her like, "Why would you? What are you doing, girl? Be quiet right now. Just be quiet." And now they're gonna have to have a back and forth because now Simone is defensive. You know, like, I referred her to a specialist. Then they arguing about what all the things Dr. Jackie can do that Simone can't do. Heavenly know exactly what she doing. She wants to stay right there up underneath Dr. Jackie. And she don't want it to be no threesome anymore. She wants it to just be she and Dr. Jackie. Because that's how it's been for a minute there. There's a disconnect. Toya and Simone are doing lunches now. And Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Jackie do lunches. Whereas, you know, it used to be Simone and Jackie doing their weekly, daily lunches together. Things are changing. That shift in their friendship, they ain't really get back after that. Sorta, but not really. And it's obvious. Kanisha, she hear Letitia's trying to pipe in. She's trying to get in there and say something, trying to get the rally, get the girls to calm down, and they not hearing Tisha. And so Kanisha got to holler out, "Let her fucking speak. This is her house. Let her fucking speak." They all like, "Oh, okay, Kanisha girl." Somebody said something about her name, the girl's nickname being Sweet Tea, and they like, "Oh, what's your nickname? Mean Tea?" Mean Tea. Anyway, Phaedra, she said they gonna move on. She said, "Let's move on." But before we move on, I just want to clear the air. And Heavenly blurts out, "You never slept with Greg." Of course, she says no. They something else. Anyway, like I said, Simone and Toy are lunch buddies now, so they have lunch. Jackie and Heavenly, they have lunch. Then we see Phaedra. She's home with the boys. They are so big now, like grown-ups. I couldn't believe it. Dr. G and Letitia, they out driving. He's so excited about the wedding. It's 3 weeks away. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like every time he mentions that wedding to her, she's kind of like, "Oh, yeah, the wedding. Oh, I'm excited too, babe." And she's not. I don't get it. I don't see it. I see a girl after the bag. Just like she said, "Oh, I have access to the money now." Because that's what the purpose was. She got fibroid issues and feminine things going on to where she needs to go see specialists, but she promising babies. I don't understand. I don't understand. Anyway, she said there's a new sheriff in town, because she didn't really like how things went at the engagement party. She felt like the ladies made things about Quad, and they didn't really make her feel celebrated, and they didn't. They were rude. They were rude to come in, noticing all the changes that she made, from what Quad did, and bringing up Quad every 5 minutes. And we supposed to be here celebrating me. So I get that. I do understand that. They're headed to get a marriage license. So they go in there and they so ready and they so happy, signing on the dotted line, getting their marriage license. They show us the rest of the whirlwind, the rest of the content that's to come. So all of that is to be determined, because I don't even know if them people made it down the aisle. We're going to see. We're going to see what happens. But they're off to a great start. They really are. This is going to be a good season. Hopefully. hopefully. Anyway, be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Call Me Busby, and I'll chat with you later. Peace and light.